G'day skate champions and welcome to Transition Tuesday Season 3 Episode 9. I'm here at my local and so are the council. They're painting over a little bit of graffiti and whilst the paint dries, it's actually giving me the perfect opportunity to practice today's trick, which is the frontside rock and roll. I'm going to be practicing it here on the bank just to get, I guess, the movement down right and yeah, practice a few of the techniques so that I don't injure myself with this trick, because it definitely is the business end of the beginner tricks. Let's go. So the frontside rock and roll is exactly the opposite to a backside rock and roll, the easier trick in this trick family, where you are facing into the ramp and doing a backside turn. And this is a lot more difficult when you want to be doing that frontside turn. The lesson here being that you really need to lead with your shoulders and face backwards back into the ramp, which makes it difficult. So taking it to the bank and learning that rotation of the shoulder, leading with your chin to look around and then roll back in is really fundamental to getting this trick and getting comfortable with it. And I'm definitely not comfortable with this one. I've had a few falls in my time, so I'm really pumped just to go back to the fundamentals with this one. And obviously rotating, rather than carving, just rotating on the spot as close on the back trucks as possible. So that just gives you that momentum of just getting back in on the transition nice and straight. Tried a few variations of that and then took it to the sharp transition and yeah, just trying to really work on getting pushed back into the onto the flat. And I was working on getting my front trucks higher than the coping as a little challenge for myself, and I think I did okay with it. Yeah, so that was a pretty good exercise leading up to the trick. I'm feeling pretty comfortable now, so everything's right. Let's give it a go on the transition. So as expected, I was still a little bit unnerved turning frontside after locking into the rock. I just kept trying to remember that movement of following my shoulder with my chin and like really following the nose round. And you can see that actually the biggest change was when I would get to the transition to that rock and I'd try and square my shoulders facing forward with the coping, and that really gave me, I guess, that momentum to keep turning around. And a few times I didn't quite get the whole rotation, and I really wanted to mix it up a little bit and try out transition around this park because they're all just a little bit different. And I quickly found that when I just go to the other side of this horseshoe, yeah, it was a whole different story, and I'd have to kind of relearn and build that confidence once more on just a little bit of a different transition. And I'd often go in and just do like a frontside carve and just try and keep it as narrow as possible. And then, yeah, remember that shoulder trick. And I had a couple of scary moments, but I landed that and then, yeah, moved on to another part and again, tried a couple of carves first. And yeah, once I got a couple, I was always trying to get two in a row. And then this little one at the end, which was quite shallow and sharp, actually proved to be probably the hardest one. I didn't realize how much I had to really bend my knees to absorb coming back. But yeah, once I got a couple of those, I kind of, you know, you just build that muscle memory in, and the confidence is there. Like once you get something, you've got it, and yeah, you can move on. But yeah, I wanted to really go from start to finish with this one today. I'm really happy with it. Perfect practice on the bank, and then all the way to trying it multiple times across the park on different variants of transition. I think obviously the next step is to take it up higher, but I'm pretty happy with today. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Remember to keep skating, keep having fun, and of course keep progressing. Take it easy, legends. Look at this genius carry case. Not bad. Not bad at all.